Okay, should be live. Still a bit starting up, so sorry. Need to close the door. Neighbor is mowing their lawn. Okie dokie. Sunday stream. Let's first check out this one, because last week that was a disaster. Well, resin did its job of sealing the hole. Didn't get clean water. So let's see what we're gonna do today. We have painting, of course. You may need a little dab more. These two are done. So I need to close something. I forgot to open the chat, so let me open the chat. There we go. Okay. Where is my Yumi hair color? This is glitter, so that's not it. Where is my Yumi color? Is this the Yumi color? No, this is very, very glittery. So many colors. And I forgot where I put this. Right, forgot to get my apron. Well, I'm gonna grab a new one. Oh, there it is. Isn't it? Or is this a new one? No, this should be it. Ironically, I put it on a jar with clean water. Okay, so if this one's dry, it should be ready for dusting. This one should be ready for dusting. Okay, so I've got coins to paint. Where did I put these? These are future. Let's put the futures together. Plenty of things to do. Still not, well, we're getting there with the pink. And it was the orangey pink. So I believe that's this one. Found out where this paint comes from the Kick German shop. And in my town, it decided to leave. Probably not enough clients. But, you know, if you got there, you were tripping over boxes. Hallways were narrow. Not something I like being. So I myself don't really gonna miss it. Except this was the only paint they had that was actually good. This kind of warm outside. Just did a little bit of shopping. Okay, so you got a layer. For the coming weeks, I'm going to do mask painting, per usual. Which is gonna be boring, I'm well aware. But you know, as the sooner I'm done with all the 3D prints painting, the sooner I can do other projects. And I have a lot of projects. If you do hear some weird noise, I don't think you're hearing my neighbor's lawnmower. I expect you to hear my 3D printer. Because those who followed me and saw it, I created 6 3D print files yesterday. So they're currently printing. Might be the final coat for this one, would be nice. Still need to make coins for many of the characters. I plan to do that in my vacation. This looks very nice. And in one day I hope to make maybe half of all the coins that need to be made. Need to be very careful. Right, you were still here for some odd reason. You need to move. Alright, this one was done as well. So I can move that into here. There's a lot of things I have to spray varnish at the same time. Probably more than I can fit in my spray varnish thing tray, but that's okay. For spray varnish, I use one crappy spray varnish that remains sticky. So that's the first layer. And then I use the second layer with the good spray varnish. That way I use up my old nasty sticky spray varnish. Go away, go away, go away. You're not welcome. Whatever you were. Not a beast. Just a dust particle. Don't worry about that. The 3D printer I'm running now should take about 2 hours. And I have another one ready that also should take about 2 hours. Hopefully this is the final coat for this one as well. Let's see, right, we used that weird color. Look, better shaky, shaky, shaky. This is very thin, so it's gonna need a couple of layers, but I'm surprised by how opaque this already was. Try to clean the sides a little bit. Okay, let's see if the bubbles pop. They do. Went to a thrift store right before streaming. Found a couple of dinosaur statues, very ugly, painted, but their shapes were fine. So I grabbed those and I'm gonna paint those eventually. So that's another reason why I want to finish all this mask painting. Should have a hook. Okay, do have a hook, but also need a little ribbon for it to. This hole is not good enough for it to stick to it. So, need a ribbon. Probably have one somewhere. And then I can hang it, because right now it's in my way. These two were the same colors. It's quite thick actually. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of water and mix it. Just a little bit more. That's way too much. Pipette, pipette. Where's my pipette? My kingdom for a pipette, and I don't have a kingdom, so. There it is. Oh, and there was a pipette as well. Okay. Anyway, crisis averted. Okay, so it's a bit thinner now, so it's probably gonna need more layers. But it is less chunky. Of course, there's all bubbles here. And when the 3D prints are released, I can always consider selling them, the ones I created. I think it might be best if I just repaint that gold afterwards. Okay, another layer done. Currently, according to Restream, there are no watchers, so that's why I haven't started the weekly report or the Sunday report, because makes no sense to say it when the people are not here, because if you watch it afterwards, it's always old news. Okay, where's my crappy white? How crappy are you, or are you just dried out? You're not dried out yet. Oh, 2 people watching. From 0 to 200%. I know that's not how percentage works. Yesterday I failed to notice that the people were in chat, so I hope to not make that mistake today. Where did this piece of yellow come from? This too will have to be redone gold at the end. We had the dark blue for that. Was it this dark blue or purple? Oh, this is the dark purple. This is a very dark purple. That's not it. Isn't it? No, there's definitely blue in here. Right, I had this crappy paint. Remember, I use up crappy paint first. And usually I mix it with some of the crappy paints were gifted, some were thrifted, and some were bought, some were donated. I need my brushy brush because I missed it. Oh, come on. No, I can fix it in the end, but you know, if it's not needed. Like I said, my 3D print, the current one currently running. Not putting up the camera for that because, well, most people aren't really interested in it. And I can't get a good shot yet, and I still need to do some camera management and all. It's all gonna be done after I finished my 3D printing project. There we go, second layer. Very dark green. Don't recall if I still have the paint to make this dark green. It's a very nice forest dark green, but luckily you don't need much. Second coat. Oh wow. Did I just spill water? That's a first. Luckily they're all silicone mats underneath here. Been using this one, this dark blue one, let's call it like that, for years. The light greenish one is technically a cutting board, a silicone cutting board, or plastic or whatever. Working fine as well. Let's see. Hopefully this will be the final coat for this one. This is the first coat. Dark purple. The darkest of purples. You should still tag Vac Creative when I post something like this. Where's my very, very dark? That's not the darkest one. Just had it. Seriously, just had it. No. I have a short-term memory, and it's getting shorter. Dark blue. Not behind here. Nope. 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 This isn't the darkest one. There it is. Again, on the clean water. I am not a smart person. Okay, second coat. For this is not looking that great yet, or at least I don't think it looks great. But we're going to see it through till the end and then see if we need to change anything with colors. Still have time. I mean, maybe it will start looking better when I do the scissors. The back row of the fabrics, because it really stands out. Forgot to move my mouse, otherwise my screen will go to sleep. There we go. Okay, that's the orange part. Love this color orange. There are a couple of characters I want to... oh, there goes paint. There are a couple of characters I still want to make 3D printables of. They're just not part of the 3D printing project. So it's not going to be released on a logical time. I also need this one. And my white gold mix that I really don't like as a color. I'm going to do this anyway because maybe less coat so that it looks still a bit darker. It's also metal lid, so it doesn't really close up that well. Another reason, but won't do it in another. Maybe one day, just not now. I'm grabbing paint. I think I did the dark purple for this one as well. Just had it. Here it is again. It's a midnight purple. And one of the characters I also want to do is Segea. And she's not on the list thus far. There are a couple of characters that I painted that are not even listed, scheduled yet. And the final year I have placed for 6 characters. And I'm thinking about the Dark Guardians. A little bit of Gothic in there as well. Because those are a lovely set of 6. And I want to do the witch characters. Already sketched Irma. Will is, I believe, for this year. Or no, next year. Will should be next year. Elian was this year. I'm gonna use this. Do I already mix a very light yellow? Yes, I have. Of course, the idle line is going to be orange, but the purple paint is too wet at the moment. This one was easy. That was just plain black. second coat. First is something to adhere the next coat on. I picked that very dark red for this one. Seems I even missed a spot. 40 minutes in and still not done with painting all the coins and characters. Remember, after an hour I'm going to take a break, more or less an hour by the way. About a 10-minute break. And I'll use that to, well, not only take a break, but also clean up a bunch of things. And then the final one of the coins. Don't worry, still plenty to paint. And good afternoon. Started a little bit early because I want to hopefully do 3, maybe even 4 streams. I don't have much of this color. And with the next stream, I'm going to give the weekly report. I waited for you. That was because we already had a report on Tuesday during the stream. You could say I do about 2 weeks. Bi-weekly? No, that's 2 weeks. Twice a week I give an update during streams. Let's call it like that. Okay, well, not very important what fell. Just need some tape. Well, don't worry, you can always watch it back. There we go. Second coat looks a lot better already. Well, if you can stay long, then I'll do the weekly report now, or the second weekly. First of all, Vader's still here. He is eating a bit less this time, so not sure what's going to happen with that. The usual, you know. And let's see. Still no news about my test print, but I already sent an email and I hopefully get a response by Monday. They always responded quickly, so this is the first time they don't respond quickly. So I am guessing the person who does the email, because I don't think there's a team or something like that, has fallen sick. So that's my thinking. But I do expect it to be resolved eventually. What else? Oh, right. Found a keycap that I hadn't showed last stream, so here it is. Little cute ice cream cone with a confetti base. And sorry for not unpacking it, but I finished repackaging my metal bookmarks, so now they're individually packed. That way I need less price tickets on the table that vanish, or people misread them or misplace them. Once I even had a discussion, yeah, but this is what it says, yeah, but it also says that. Oh, well, that's not clear, so you should sell it for the very, very low price that's not even realistic. Okay. Am I going to finish the pink of Miss Bunny today? Yeah, that was the wrong paint water. Ordered a lot of stencils to use with my galaxy painting workshops. Crappy White, where are you? Most have arrived. Hair swords. All but one handle has been painted. I do need to still put charms on there. Resin. I might do the resin gems next stream. I do need UV to cure them, but I'll just put them on a tray, put them outside, because the sun is shining today. I think when the white is dry, I'm going to use the good white for the final layer. Which was the pink? No, this one's too dark. I think this one's lighter. Was it? Let me test it. No, wait, I had that tube, the one with the not so great paint. Oh, lucky for you to have a puppy there. This is the perfect color. It's just very crappy paint that needs a lot of layers. Remember Miss Bunny? Same paint. Well, the blue dress is already done, so that's nice. This one needs white. Is there anything else that needs white? No. And this too, when it's dry, is going to get the good white paint treatment. Oh, before I forget, there's no craft stream for the coming 4 weeks, if I saw it correctly. Various reasons, from family coming over to student coming over, so I might, if time allows it, do a surprise stream on Saturday, but I won't know that until it's there. So there's always a possibility that the visitor leaves soon and then I can still do a stream, but it's going to be, don't count on it. I do have a vacation coming up in October. And I actually even managed to get an extra week off. So that means unless there's a package coming up, I might be able to stream during the week, maybe 1 or 2 times. Gives me a little bit more time to prepare for Fantasy Fest. You already get the good white paint treatment. So I won't announce it whenever I'm going to stream. I'm just going to stream. So if you have notifications on, you should get it. And if you don't get it from Twitch, I advise to check if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, because the YouTube channel notifications go through every time. Okay, so Metapod is almost done. Just need to fix a little bit with the line works. Okay, so I think this is what I'm going to do for this stream. Because yeah, I can start something, rush it, whatever. So it's going to be my 10-minute break. And then I'll be seeing you again next stream. Bye bye.